So you want to buy a house. You got a great job, been saving up, got a wife, but your credit is, well, let's just say it sucks. Well, then this video is for you. Hey, in this video, I'm going to give you like seven ways to quickly start improving your credit within the next 90 days. I'm Rob Barton. I help people buy, sell, and invest in real estate within a 50-mile radius of Fort Worth, Texas. And I'd be glad to help you too. But we'll get into that later. So let's get into, I made a presentation because I know people are visual. So let me go ahead and share it with everyone. So, 7 powerful tips to improve your credit score. And this is for if you're wanting to buy a home. All right. All right. Number one seems pretty obvious, right? Pay your bills on time. Now, so if you got that bank account where you could automatically pay your bills, start getting everything automatic paid. Um, but if this is one of your problems, let's fix it. All right. Number two, reduce your credit card balances. So, what does that mean? Hey, the credit reporting agencies look at it like this. If your credit card is 30% or less, they don't care. They don't start dropping your score or improving it. All right. So you want to try to keep them all below 30%. What does that mean for those of you who aren't financial wizards like myself? All right, you got $1,000 credit card, don't charge over 300. Easy peasy. All right. Another thing. If you have multiple credit cards, which is fine with me, multiple credit cards look really good on a credit report if you use them wisely. Um, Before you start paying off credit cards, first get them all below 30%, like 30%, 30%, 30%, whatever. And then you can start paying off credit cards. Because if you just pay off a credit card and the other balances are high, it's not going to do anything to your credit report. Got it? All right. Number three, for buying a house. This isn't so much before buying a house. Now, it really is. What I mean by that is we'll talk about this in another video, or you can look it up. It's called debt to income ratio. All right. So, in order to get a mortgage, you have to have the proper debt to income ratio. So, you got to be below like 50%. Sometimes it's 40. All right. But we'll get into that later. What I mean about this one is once we go under contract on a house, don't open up any new lines of credit. Don't buy nothing. Don't get a car. Don't order new furniture because odds are it's going to throw your debt to income ratio off. It's going to throw your credit score off. And then the mortgage lender is going to cancel your mortgage, deny you the mortgage, and we're not going to get into the house. Number four, pretty serious here. Hey, look, I'm 50 years old. I check my credit report every week. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because about once or twice a year, I'll be looking on my credit report and I'll be like, when did I buy something in Ghana, Africa? You follow me? It's not even mine and it's lowering my credit score. All right. So make sure you're checking that often as an adult, period. All right. So I got some things listed here. Experian.com, Equifax.com, TransUnion.com. They all owe you a free credit report every year. Download it, go through it line by line. Um, if you want to get in depth. If you have an extra 20 bucks, maybe 25, but go to Experian.com, get the paid plan, and you can look at your credit report every single day, and they'll show you how to make corrections. And the best part of that is that you can put it on a credit lock. So once you lock your credit file, nobody can buy anything without you knowing because you're the only one that can unlock it. Number five, keep old accounts open. And what I mean by that is like a lot of people will charge up a bunch of credit cards and then they finally get smart and they pay them all off and they start cutting up cards and they'll call up Capital One, close my account. I never want to be on that account again. That credit card was a nightmare. Okay, ease up, slow up, put on the brakes. All right. I want you to pay your cards off. And I don't mind if you cut it. I don't want you to cut your card up. I mean, and just unless you're just got a really bad problem on spending. Um, but we don't want to close that account because your credit score will go up because you've had credit history over time. So the time is the factor. So you want to keep a credit card. If you had a credit card for 10 years, that looks really, really good when you're trying to get financed in something, as opposed to, hey, this guy's got 5 credit cards and they were all opened in the last 30 days. You got no history. How am I going to trust you? You follow? So keep all your old accounts open. Why is the collections company calling you? Because you owe somebody some money that you didn't pay back. That's not in good faith. How's that going to look to creditors? Oh, this guy don't pay money back. He lets it go to collections. You follow? All right. I mean, you're not going to let somebody borrow money from you and then you're going to want it back. So pay the collections off. Fill out the paperwork to Experian.com to get them to remove the collections from your account and watch your points skyrocket. Number 7, diversify your credit mix. So I don't want you to go out and get a bunch of new accounts open because Rob Barton said I need to diversify. All right. This usually comes with age and time. Um, but I will tell you, if you're young and you have like one credit card, you need to diversify. Let's get to it. And if you're like 24 years old and you got one credit card, you're not building any credit. All right. You need to like maybe get a personal loan and then pay it off. Get a car, that's got car payments. That's diversifying. Your credit report's starting to look bigger. You got more stuff going on, and the more stuff you have that you can control properly, you will look good to lenders. So try to diversify, but don't get any debt you don't already need. Little bonus tip. Um, Mortgage. So listen, I'm a real estate guy. Everybody wants to do their own work, they want to use their bank or their credit union. Yeah. Hey, don't be loyal to anybody. Be loyal to people that get the job done quickly and with a good price. All right. So what I mean by that is I have insurance people. I have mortgage brokers with access to tons of money and tons of programs and good interest rates. I'm going to go ahead and put one down in the video comments. He's a great guy, but what I mean by him is they're free. Mortgage guy's going to pull your credit if you want to buy a house. Now, this is if you want to buy a house. He's going to pull your credit, analyze it, and he's going to come up with a plan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, in the comments, if you've had, maybe you had bad credit and maybe you found, you had some ways that you fixed your credit really quick, share it in the comments. Maybe you can help more people than I'm helping. Hey, we're here all the time, 7 days a week, not 24/7, but we're here all the time. So if you have a real estate question, like, hey, I want to buy a house, I just don't know where to start. I want to sell a house, but I don't know where to start. All right. Um, I got a I got a question about credit, whatever. We're here, you know. We're not gonna like strong arm you into doing something. We're here as a service, and most of it is free. All right. So call us up anytime, email us, text us. Hey, here's my question. Believe me, I answer a lot of questions and find out that people use other people, but it is what it is. I'm gonna help. My goal in life is to help as many people as I can. All right. That's just who I am and who we are here. All right. We're here to help more than anything. And we give, give, give. And I'm all about that because I plan on getting to heaven one day. So God bless you all. I hope you all have a great week. This is Rob Barton. Till next time, I'll see you soon.